Hey guys, it's Ben, coach of the Baltimore Oriolus, here with IBL Week 5. We're taking on JoesephGames, coach of the Chester Chinchous. This team consists of Manaphy, Latios, Vileplume, Florjace, Decidueye, Blaziken, Megamanectric, Weezing, Probopass, and Alolan Sandslash. So let's hop right into the team I'm bringing. First up, we got Whimsicott. The three coverage moves I've got here: Energy Ball, Psychic, Moonblast. That really just covers for his entire team because Probopass, Probopass is hit neutral by Energy Ball. I'm not really that scared of Alolan Sandslash, and if he does bring that, I have like answers to it because it's not that hard to check. And his other fairy resists are Weezing and Vileplume, both of which get bopped by the Psychic. So his moveset really just covers for his entire team. And I've got Encore there just to so I can lock something like Latios into a Dragon move, or I can lock Manaphy into a Water move, or I can lock Manectric into an Electric move, in case I come in on any of those. Life Orb really helps the damage output. I believe, I don't know if there's a specific reason I ran Life Orb or not. I think there was with one of the calcs. I just don't remember exactly what that was. Because I'm recording this team builder in post a week later, because I feel like recording it afterwards, so I didn't bother recording it beforehand. Next up we got Weavile, also Life Orb. Knockoff, Ice Shard, Pursuit, and Icicle Crash. We got Pursuit there for reasons completely unbeknownst to me. Just kidding, it's for the Latios. We have Pursuit for the Latios. We have Knockoff and Icicle Crash for basically everything else. And, of course, Ice Shard to hit stuff like Mega Manectric, Scarf Latios, anything like that he might have. Next up, we got Tentacruel, Rapid Spin, Acid Spray, Scald, Mirror Coat. Acid Spray and Scald are really nice for breaking down his team. Acid Spray in particular, I love Acid Spray, it's a really nice move. His immunities are, of course, like Probopass and Alolan Sandslash. I can Scald both of those pretty easily. And I have Mirror Coat there for a couple of mons, like Manaphy, but mostly for, Mega Manectric, because Electric types like a Manectric and Rotom will always, Volt Switch out on Tentacruel, especially if I don't bring my immunity. So, that's a free Mirror Coat, because Tentacruel is very naturally specially defensive, so I can sponge up an Electric move, Mirror Coat it back, and something dies. He doesn't have a Dark type on this team. So, if he goes for a Volt Switch, he's got to pick a sack. So that's what I'm going to do with Tentacruel, that's the goal here. I don't remember what the bulk is for, as always. Next up, we got Scarf Rotom, because I believe he doesn't have an Electric immunity. Right, so he has Mega Manectric, so prior to Mega Evolution, a Lightning Rod base Manectric is immune to Electric, but otherwise he doesn't have a Ground type, so I can freely spam Volt Switch after Manectric Mega Evolves. Shadow Ball is nice because it hits, everything that Electric moves don't hit, I believe. His resistances are Decidueye, Latios, those are both weak to Ghost. He has Vileplume as well, that's neutral to Ghost. And I think everything else takes neutral from Electric, so that's pretty sweet. Scarf also helps me outspeed the Manaphy, because he's not Z Manaphy, so he can't be a Z Rain Dance, so I'll be able to outspeed that. We got Mew, Sub, Calm Mind, Psychic Roost. I love this set to death. We got Psychium Z there just to boost the Psychic even more. He doesn't have a Dark type, so, again, Mirror Coat with Tentacruel, this Mew set, those are both really nice. So, his Psychic resists are Latios, Probopass, and Alolan Sandslash, I believe? Yeah, so this Mew set kind of goes ham. If, Latios, if it's bulky, we could have, Calm Mind War, so he could be Psyshock, which that could be a little bit scary. Otherwise, I can, Calm Mind up in front of the Probopass. I can Calm Mind up in front of the Sandslash, I think. Well, Sandslash has a little bit of extra damage output, so maybe not. Maybe I can't sub up in front of that thing. Maybe it could, try to Toxic me, but if Mew can start to set up, I can kind of snowball the rest of his team, so. Next up, we got Swellow, Facade, Brave Bird, Reversal, and Quick Attack. Reversal is there for reasons. That's to hit, oh yeah, the Probopass and the Sandslash, because those are his only flying resists, I think? Oh, Manectric resists flying. So my plan is, if I can get burned with the Flame Orb, his flying and normal resist, or his normal resist would be Decidueye, so I can't Facade that. I can Brave Bird that, of course. So Brave Bird plus Facade covers for the entire team, minus the Probopass and the Alolan Sandslash. Reversal hits both of those, especially if I'm low on HP. I can really get some nice damage off there. Quick Attack is extra damage on Manectric. It does some pretty decent damage, actually, after stab and crap. So that's pretty cool. And that is the team. I got pinged on Discord. I'm going to tell Ice to stop pinging me because I am recording a video. Okay, so I'm just gonna hop right into the replay here because we got the team talked about, and like I said, this is in post. So let me bloop. All right, so we got the replay up. As you can see, Joe does bring a team of Mega Manectric, Decidueye, Florges, Probopass, Manaphy, and Weezing. So there's no Vileplume, no Latios, no Blaziken, no Alolan Sandslash. So Probopass does only resist to Swellow Stab. This does only resist to Muse Psychic. This does only resist to a lot of things on my team. So okay, so Ice says that is so homosexual. Give me a shout out. Shout out to Ice Demon Gray, Commissioner of the UPA, and overall good pal. Because for some reason he wanted a shout out because I'm recording my video while he was pinging me. Alright, so let's get back to the actual game now. So Joe's going to lead with the Manectric, and I'm going to lead with the Tentacruel, as you can see there. So a quick shout out to Austin for recording my game this week. Ironically, this week Joe didn't record my game because Austin and I were in call, and I was like, yo, Austin, I have to have this game recorded by tomorrow. Can you record it for me, Dad? Alright, so like I said, I'm going to lead Tentacruel, and he's going to lead Manectric. So this is kind of what I was planning to begin with, because like I said, Manectric, Rotom forms, stuff like that, it's gonna die. If it goes for a Thunderbolt or if it goes for a Volt Switch, it's just gonna drop to the Mirror Coat. So he's gonna Mega Evolve, and he is going to go for the Thunderbolt. So well, that he hasn't clicked Thunderbolt yet. There we go. This is kind of slow. I feel like is supposed to be faster than this. Alright, so I'm going to get off the Mirror Coat here, and Manectric is going to drop turn 1. So that's pretty nice. So, like, now Rotom can freely Volt Switch later on in the game, for example. Well, it would have been able to even if it didn't drop, because it was Mega. But now he's going to send in the Manaphy. Now I'm thinking this thing could have Psychic. It could want to, like, go for that right away. So just to scout, I'm going to go into Whimsicott, because I feel like that's overall my safest switch, because he's not going to Ice Beam in front of me, so he is indeed going to reveal the Psychic. And that's going to be doing some pretty decent damage to Whimsicott, because it isn't really bulky. And he's going to get a Spit F drop, which is kind of sad. So I believe, do I pull the double here? So he's going to switch out into, what's that again? The Weezing. I think I just go straight for the Energy Ball. Yeah, I do go for the Energy Ball, just get damage off. Scout for damage on the Weezing. It does some pretty nice damage to him, but because of his Black Sludge recovery, I believe that is out of range of Psychic. So I don't want Whimsicott to drop too early. I do want to preserve it, so I am going to switch out and not reveal the Psychic just yet. So I'm going to go to Tentacruel, as that can like eat up any hit that Weezing would want to go for. So yeah, Fire Loss is going to come out. Tentacruel's going to sponge that up like it's nothing. I'm going to heal a bit for the Black Sludge as well. So yeah, nothing Weezing can really do can hit Tentacruel. He can't Toxic me. He can set up T-Spikes, so that's not going to do damage to me. That I can just send in Tentacruel later to sponge up the T-Spikes. He can't hit me with a Fire move, so now he's going to go back out into the Manaphy. So now I'm going to go for the Acid Spray, trying to get a Spit F drop. It's guaranteed, but I was just trying to just get Spit F drops on whatever he might want to switch into. His Probopass had to switch in. So now I know that he knows that Whimsicott was my switch in, so I'm going to go hard into Weavile on the either Psychic or Ice Beam, probably Ice Beam, because if he knows Whimsicott will switch in. So he is going to go for the Ice Beam here, so Weavile is going to come in for free. But now Knockoff doesn't one-shot, and I don't want to risk a Scald Burn, so I am going to pull a double into Whimsicott. Okay. Yeah, because that resists the water move that he would be clicking. But he is going to switch out into, what's that? Florges, right. So now Florges is in. I believe I pull a switch right back out into Tentacruel? Yeah, I go back out into Tentacruel here, so he can't Toxic me. Moonblast won't be doing anything. The only thing he can really do to me would be Toxic, or, not Toxic, would be Psychic, because I think Florges does get Psychic. So he's probably going to get scared out here by the Essence Spray, so I'm going to pull a double right back out into Rotom. Well, not back out into Rotom, but I'm going to pull a double into Rotom on the likely Manaphy switch, because that's been his switch in every time, as he does go right back out into Manaphy. So now I get the freest Volt Switch of my life, as he has no resist, or he has no immunity, rather. So I'm going to get momentum here, as he is going to go into the Probopass. So I'm going to go for the Volt Switch, get off some decent damage. I can Scout for his set there. Don't remember what that is exactly. but in the moment I was able to scout for it. So now I'm going to go into Mew, because this thing is sub fodder. This is only Psychic Resist, and it is Mew fodder, so he's going to switch out into the Florges. So Florges is in, that's going to be able to sponge up any hit I might want to go for, but now that I have the sub up, I don't think Florges can break it. I think it's that Florges can't break it with my special defense investment, just without the Calm Mind, but with the Calm Mind boost, I definitely won't be able to break my sub, so I'm now at +1/+1. This is going to go for a Moonblast here, try to break my sub, but Mew is just so bulky, man, that the sub is not going to break. So now I'm just going to go for another Calm Mind, as Florges is essentially set up fodder at this point, since I'm going to be able to outspeed every time. He can't Toxic me once my sub is gone. As he's just going to go for another Moonblast, and I believe this one does break my sub. Yeah, this one does break the sub, so I'm going to have to set up another sub here with Mew. But that's totally fine, because I can just roost off the damage the next turn. I was going to go for a Wish, maybe trying to, maybe predicting a Psychic, and trying to stay healthy. So I'm just going to get up another Calm Mind, because going for damage at this point wouldn't really make sense. I could have gone for a Roost as well. Maybe he's just trying to get a safe, so maybe he was thinking about getting a safe switch, but so we get up another Calm Mind there. He's going to go for another Moonblast. And essentially, now his entire team is a Mew fodder, because I'm at +3/+3. I don't think there's really much on his roster that can really scare Mew now. Like, Manaphy might be able to speed tie with it, or maybe outspeed it depending on his investment. And maybe you can get like a crit, or maybe you can do some sort of scary move. But otherwise, Mew is set to sweep here, so he's going to go for another Moonblast, and that does break the sub again, so I'm going to sub up again here with Mew, as I don't want to be toxicked. As he does go for the Toxic there. Maybe hoping I would be greedy and just try to go for the Psychic and try to go for the kill. Now I was going to full switch into the... what's that again? Into the Decidueye. Yeah, alright, so we'll get up another Calm Mind. Does Spirit Shackle bypass sub? I don't think it does. I don't remember exactly. In fact, I think that's what he clicks. I think he outspeeds and clicks Spirit Shackle here. But either way, I believe I'm at +4/+4. Might be +5/+5, but I think I'm +4/+4. So he's going to pull another switch into the Florges again. Maybe trying to PB stall my Psychic or something. So Psychic is going to come out on the Florges. That's going to be doing about half. He's going to be able to heal up with the lefties and with a Wish. Because Florges is absurdly specially bulky. So I'm just going to get up another Calm Mind here, as he can't really break my sub, and he can't really do anything to scare out me right now. That's either +5/+5 or +6/+6, I don't remember. I wasn't keeping track. So now he's going to go for a Wish, try to heal up his Florges. And, do I just go for another Calm Mind here? Because I don't remember if I'm max or not. We're about to find out. Okay, yeah, now I'm at max. +6/+6 on the Calm Minds. And he's going to get right back up to full with the Wish. I believe he just goes for another Moonblast to see if he can break my sub. Yeah, he's going to go for the Moonblast there. And because I'm at +6, I don't think that breaks. Yeah, it doesn't break. Alright, so now Mew is set to sweep, as he doesn't have a switch in. His only resist is setup fodder. And I'm going to go for the Roost, I guess, to... how much health was I at? I was at 75. The Roost seemed kind of unnecessary. I mean, I guess if he lived and he broke my sub with Moonblast, then I could just sub again the next turn. Yeah, the Roost wasn't really necessary there. I could have just gone straight for the Psychic. But he doesn't break my sub. So now I'm going to get off the Psychic. And I believe... Does that one-shot? I don't think it one-shots. I think it gets close, but I don't think it quite one-shots. Oh, it does a little over half, so... I was going to go for a Moonblast. He might have been able to actually PP stall out my Psychics with Wish and Protect. That would have been really stally, though. I might have been able to win the 1v1. It's hard to say. Right, so now he's going to pull a switch into the Probopass, because that resists the Psychic. I don't remember if he had a Wish up or not. I don't think he did, so... Probopass is going to come in. It's going to actually kind of sponge up the Psychic. In fact, he might have been able to play with Probopass and Florges at this point. Try to stall out my... Yeah, exactly. Stall out my Psychic PP. Might have been able to get some Spit F drops, though. So now Probopass is going to drop to the Psychic. 2 on the switch. So that's 1 resist down. And... yeah, Mew just kind of cleans from here. He's going to go into the Decidueye again, but that's not going to be able to... like kill Mew from behind the sub. He's gonna go for the Spirit Shackle and indeed outspeed me, so Spirit Shackle does not bypass sub, as that is going to just simply break it. But Mew is going to be able to pick up the one shot here with Psychic, of course. So the only thing he can really do now, I believe, is go into Manaphy and try to get like a crit with Scald or maybe like an Ice Beam freeze. Is that what he does? Yeah, he goes into Manaphy. And he is going to... oh, I'm faster. Oh, I guess he wasn't really speed invested, because I did have a little bit of speed creeping. He's going to go for the Scald. His Manaphy is a very bulky boy. The Scald isn't going to be doing much to the +6 Mew. So he's going to switch out Manaphy again into the Florges. And Florges is going to drop to the Psychic. Right? Right, yeah. It's gonna go back out into the Weezing, which ain't taking a +6 Psychic from a Mew, even if it was like, even if it was Pyapa Berry. And out comes the Manaphy again, and Mew is able to pull out the complete sweep. So that Mew is really just a very disgusting mon, one of the best in the format in my opinion. If it just starts setting up, there's just nothing that anybody can do about it, unless they've got like a Weavile, which I have on my team. Good game to Joe. It was kind of a... like, it was kind of unfortunate that he didn't really have a Mew response on his team, because, again, there's no Dark type. His resists were set up fodder. Mew is just such a beast, man. If it just starts, like I was saying, if it just starts setting up, there's nothing anybody can do about it. So, thank you guys for watching. We are now 3-2 +0 because we got body bagged by Flame and Techno, and we were only squeaked out wins against JB and Goldoa. So we are back up to 0 with differential. So hopefully we can keep the momentum going. Hopefully we can keep up a winning streak. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next week when we take on Rio and the Pittsburgh Huge Powers. See you then.